Tessa, Jen, thank you. There's Jamie McLennan. There's Darren Dreger. First of all, this building comes as advertised. It's one of the loudest buildings in sport. It was at the beginning of the game. It was when they tied it and were pressing to take the lead. It was at the end of the game when they came close and made a valiant comeback. But it was stunning to hear it go to stunned silence in a 6-minute span when the Panthers scored 3 unanswers to win the game and maybe win the series. It was like this trio hat trick of nightmares. What happened?
Well, that was a turning point in the hockey game. There's no question about that. And it took the crowd right out of this building. And unfortunately for the 3 individuals involved, it's kind of been the story of the series this point. You know, Stu Skinner has been fairly good, I would say, in goaltending for the Edmonton Oilers. Cody Ceci in and out of the lineup. Darnell Nurse has had his share of issues, and a lot of those are physical, right? Injury related. You know, Tarasenko scores a big goal after the save made by Bobrovsky. Bennett is based on a turnover in the defensive zone. And then you had Sasha Barkov, who's probably fortunate and feels pretty good to even be healthy enough to play in Game 3. You know, he scores a huge goal. So you want to minimize this game and where it turned? Yeah, it was about 6+ minutes in that second period where Florida took control.
You can't have a 6-minute TSN Turning Point copyright, Dregs. It has to be one moment. So we'll put it on the first goal because it felt like nothing was happening and it was a nothing play and suddenly it's in the back of your net. Is that on all Skinner, combination of Skinner-Ceci?
It's both because it's a poor exchange between the goaltender and the defenseman, and nothing's going on. What I don't like about it, and you call it the TSN Turning Point, it's a free goal. It's a dump in, the goaltender goes back, he doesn't get it cleanly, it's bouncing, ends up in the trapezoid, so he's got to get back to the net. Ceci goes to take the body, and he doesn't get the puck, and obviously Bennett gets to the front of the net. It's a free goal. That is the turning point, because at that point, Bobrovsky was standing on his head at the other end, and Edmonton had all the momentum. So all of a sudden, Florida comes down, gets a freebie, and you could just see it was like air out of a balloon, just deflation on the bench and on the ice, and Florida takes a 2-1 lead, and they don't look back.